This is a wall on the side because all the other... Oh, Wallfather. Absolute. Cindy the Scum has a paintbrush and paint. Talk. Yes, great thinking. You see.
Not looking for any trouble, officer. I don't want to...
Don't let him go.
Is it...
Like a...
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I can tell... Oh.
Wait, is someone else in...
No, not you. Last week?
He's an actor. He's deflect...
It was my...
He doesn't reply.
My name?
That's...
No, of course not. No. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to...
Time to bring out your secret charm.
Trash? Listen,
there...
Good luck with the investigation.
A stone. There's a... Looks like it. Well, lights wow, there's a satisfying... A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils.
In the bottom right...
From the... This door, no reply. It's a solid... Yes. Get those cutters in there. The shackle snaps. A plaster... Krasmazov, a poor communard. A warm feeling fills you. The bust doesn't reply. The bust doesn't reply.
Give me a moment. The car.
This...
I'm... Now.
She's the...
I'm... It's bad.
And all... She hasn't spoken to...
Yes, yes.
Somewhere.
What's he in trouble for? Tall?
What was...
He lives upstairs in room 28. Ask away. People...
They probably just...
Oh, I think something. The symbol of what? Never heard of it. The odd... She leaves an old lady...
She mumbles some kind of a response. A shift in temperature. A former is red from the faint pencil. It's clean. She had an eye for beauty.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. Yeah.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil. Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least...
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo. What for? But boring. You're not using my lovely brush to spread boredom. I ain't helping no. What do you think I'm trying to paint here? Well, if it's for art. But what kind of art are we talking about? Sounds like you're just about to live out your self-pity, not make a statement. I can't have shit art on my conscience. There, piggy. I guess art just isn't really you. 'Cause you suck in life and in... I ain't no snitch, pigs. Can't you... I haven't really... Yeah? What are you...
I don't condone the idea of using physical force on her. She's a girl. They do say the painter always...
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you, piggo. I think everyone would rather you didn't.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness.
Ooh, yeah.
That's red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only...
What for? What do you think I'm... Well, if it's for art. But what kind of art are we talking? Then you have time to find your own fucking brush. You're about to cry internally. Oh, what did you think I was using? Aquarel? Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Give me a moment. Ask away, police. The hell am I supposed...
She really doesn't like those nut jobs. Bad blood there. She mumbles some kind... What happened here? It will still be indeed. You hear someone walking around. The walk sounded like a poor communal.
Do you have?
It's generally that isn't the star, and even today, half a century to symbol also some because white is the color. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. You're still. This door, number 28, no one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening, after 2100. The bed is still cold from the broken window. The bed is...
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming. You're not cooperating. It's your disc.
And there's a lot of it. That pain in your right side, but this suffering, it must have some kind of meaning. A story that will come out of it. Perhaps even...
Now you've got... You're just stuck here. In the half-world.
Oh,
Maybe if you... Maybe...
what do you think you...
Let it.
But it never seemed...
The door, this door can still nothing. woman in an...
I would really prefer not to talk. Yes, I am. I know.
Here's the...
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or...
I'm definitely not the cavalry. I don't know. No, you have... Okay, fine.
What does one talk about?
What
Fucking
You're getting in intellectually.
I don't...
Don't say anything, Judith. Me?
Okay.
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with...
Yes.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you. The end.
You look like... And I don't mean that as a metaphor. Oh, don't be...
Oh, come on.
It's not just...
There's some... He might be wearing a disguise.
Yes, it's a...
As if waiting for some kind...
I'm not getting involved in this.
About what? You don't look... Not the prophet shit again. No.
No, he does.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd actually...
Come on, Jean.
Okay.
Suddenly.
So, do you know? I don't know.
It's like you felt it would...
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more?
You know.
Oh, I did.
Another life.
Yes. To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality? Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we really get somewhere good. Okay. Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. No.
Come on. Stop it.
Oh no.
This isn't helping.
You're not. Yes, sir. Just some regular boring motherfucker. Oh, it's you. Not even a little.
It's an urban myth. But
Okay. Yes. You get the joke.
Neither can I, partner. Okay, so... I don't know. Oh my god, there's more. Watch out.
That voice. Okay. The man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger... Yes.
yes?
Can I help you? Got the 20 rand. Good. You got the room for the night, but...
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
The man ponders his cooking utensils. You see, the kobold, old kobold, it leads to us. The door doesn't.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Starting from the once sit across, he spent his and then the M in the on his. Let's call side in exact.
The fuck is with you, fella?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow as you tap.
No, that's enough fun.
A rusting control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the water lock starts moving,
Okay, if we have...
This is it, the scene of the party. The fire pit, cigarettes, and empty bottles all evidence it. Not as such. Looks like they were here a while.
Looks like it. Hey, let's...
Abandoned, remember that?
It appears to be so. I agree.
You get a sudden sinking. The motor carrier, a single day in the salty... The logo is too...
The ice has...
The estimate is correct. The instant... Your mocking tone finds no...
I did not. But I...
Your mocking tone...
Yes, yes.
Your mocking tone
Yes, yes. Clearly. Let's wait for...
Great idea.
I don't know. An hour or...
As you sit down, the hinges creak. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Two birds. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a time. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
My dad and mom are both half civilized.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupris, Model 40.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine. Yes, for...
It's as if does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
But it could...
A massive no. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here. Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably. Tried definitely.
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point. I'm afraid it will have to be there like that is very... You'd be lucky. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage cost 40,000 real. Let's face it.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
People are more valuable than me.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and...
You can still whistle. Yes. Let's go take a look.
There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or portal reel at hand. A pawn shop. A police bag.
At least something good came.
Encased, but you see a photo, a name, a rank. The man but the 8. What do you think? The badge in your hand.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your foot. Please to me.
The badge in your hands.
Lieutenant, the lieutenant, the title of... There are many. And sometimes, did you decontage...
The countdown.
The lowest rank kings like satellite of... You are given the title of satellite... No. It matters more than driving your... Yes, apparently you've had a red... Good.
Such a small yet precious...
That's just...
The numbers are not there for good measure.
4 months, a new bag.
The case, you're pretty sure you weren't doing...
Yes, it's a tough... But then again...
Roberts, he knew all. The badge in your hand shines as... The Warner...
You can read.
The scruffy head, the other one, looks indistinguishable from him. The stone...
He looks just like me.
The boy doesn't answer. The rock kicker was just...
You're bad with kids. Don't worry, everyone is.
The kids don't reply. Absorb. You're not sure about...
Welcome to the...
Then how does she know you're here?
I still have a golden ear. Oh.
We are not here to cause him...
Oh, of course. No, he was born...
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual...
Oh, the usual.
You're not.
Maybe because you're... I'm sorry. Ah, look at me, Rambo. That said, if I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM. No one is using it and... Oh, don't. It's your choice. No skin. My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now.
When Varson communist revolutionary Ignas Nielsen was in hiding, he stayed in a hut.
You best not be plotting another revolution under my roof. Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
just a this.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
Well, and then there's the sooner or later you'll see for the lack of.
It's a cold
riddle.
Aye. So as you please. Over there, and all after the goodwill ran out. The staff left. Here?
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. She nods, rinsing enough.
Not much. Something.
So...
No, we've tried. Before you get to the I don't know exactly. Of nerd? No one. Now, what? Used to, and now you know everything with me. Now it's quite a handle you got there. Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all the scribble. Tell me what it says. Huh, I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part, the part we need to get out of our houses. Have you asked Lillian about this? I won't even consider signing till I know she's on board. She's right over there. Yeah.
She is not impressed by a cop running errands for a local bigwig. Tremble. The time is now. Time for the show. For Taola. The hallowed time of fear and disintegration. A countdown has begun. All will collapse on itself. The world will disappear into a single grain of blackness. All sound will be muted. All life will scream. Ulogu Theodos, Xeno Zausin, Ipoli Osivian, Echondes Fronisin. Monday morning, the moment you arrived in this reality, are the first crack in the sheer face of God. From you it will spread. Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnessus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself. The face of the woman fractures. There will be herd killing. The door has...
I'll wait out after we...
The key... On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap like an art. The sharp blade chafes against you. They feel so smooth. The water reflects. You almost look like a professional. An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. Still not happening. Fact.
Anything I can help you with?
You've graduated.
Men with authority. So what brings you here, Lawbringer? A fishing village. The sign on the street leading here, the name is...
Indeed. You're always confused.
Let's see. Who? I don't... Aha! Like snowmen. Two odd guys have been wandering around here. Right. Not only snowmen, also green...
Oh, you'll get...
Don't really know. Further... Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Who are you? What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that...
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
That Evrart and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess union members have children too.
And those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
He has a pen in everything. Here you go. You're welcome. Like I said, fish mostly. I sell the fish. Sometimes
Keep it professional, man.
wood, bottle.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to up.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch. Oh? Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. Not really.
But not when you're in a tight...
It's from time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it... What makes you think that goes for men too? But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and... Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin.
The traces of her laughter are still there.
Some went to patch their... Guess? Gone. To the waves. Who knows? Now before...
She really liked those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Oh?
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Sure is. Hi.
No, ma'am. We have no crime.
Good.
There's a moment.
In time.
My prediction, it will be at least 2 days. Take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to...
I'm no property law.
How else are you going to build this?
Our tenant, the policeman. Lillian should let her sword make her decisions. The girl just doesn't have the head for it. Either way, I won't sign. Lillian's not the only one who's too thirsty.
She wanted to see if you would do it, and if she would.
I've seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises they never plan to keep. Then the...
In her mind, she is headstrong, but there's a slight hesitation in there. You may be able to. It's really in her best interest to listen.
I've heard that pitch before. Were you dropped? Do you know who takes the cream off? Have some...
It's okay. You know, there could be another way. You need to go someplace private and discreet, though. Like your chef. Take the legal documents. The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. Drop in temperature. Chemically, the road is a tub warm. Number 312. Kratos, there's one bump on. Tragedy comes from the wheel. The wind.
Good to...
Does he actually know you? Or is he just...
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine. My kind of guy. Here you go, friend. See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it? Right. As I said, that'll be 300 real. Finally came to your senses, buddy boy. Ain't nobody else gonna give you a price like that. Had to let life squeeze you to get that, huh? Sure, friend. A bottle of high-quality spirits coming. Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
If you drink this, then you'll die. That's a fact. And that's why we're going to save you from yourself and store this as a sellable item. Go sell it at the pawn shop for a profit.
Oh, you see, full cigarette.
The hook.
Of course.
He has long forgotten what.
Aye, Brian, sure did. Aye, good, my man. Sure, friend, you know it.
Don't mind old Rosemary here. He's a buffoon.
In the civil...
The knock.
Don't you call her? Abigail.
You're not. Never thought you'd see.
Don't call her.
The man hiccups. He snorts.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call. Don't you fucking call.
There's no you.
The drunk.
Don't.
There was little.
The legend. He's back.
Hey, good to see. So what's happening? Yeah.
He says it like it.
That's... Things aren't going...
Idiot doom spiral.
We... Okay, so now it's a... It's you. We've met...
No, you sure don't.
Aha. Mm-hmm. Let me take it. Hey, You got here on word on this.
It is. Does that the lieutenant's brow is?
It was a one moment.
Do you?
Naturally loud noise. Anyway, sounded what we the time. So the time half. We ran when we finally recognized. We asked about the. Hour.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. You're still coming up with sentences.
Fuck me? I understand this is by no means an easy...
Nothing you cop gives up.
Good to see you, friend.
Does he actually know you?
So what do you want? I got smokes. See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture. You know...
He's finding it.
What?
Keep him talking.
This guy. Oh, I got one of those. Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. It really isn't. Those arseholes charged me £4 to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top. But the idiot, like 3 cans. 2 I already...
Don't say it.
£3 and it's yours, friend.
Well done. That's a much more reasonable price right there.
Just make
If you drink this, then you'll die.
sure.
Don't mind old Ro.
Hi. Boy, sure did, but... Hi. Good, my man. Oh, you see, bought cigarette.
The hook. Where is it?
Of course.
He has long forgotten what you were talking about.
My kind of guy. Here you go, friend. In the civilized...
There it is. You picked the... Get a... The lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself.
In the bottom right corner.
Hello. Sure, let me have a look. Oh, a photic.
You have absolutely no...
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the... Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
A drop in temp. Chemically, the road is smooth and motley. A tub warm. A tub warm. Number 31. Craters. There's one bump. Tragedy comes from the wheels. The wind. Pain of it, barely holding it up. The pain falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
We should ask that girl on the ice what's going on here.
The tent.
Come on, get in it. Sorry, we barely have room for...
You go. I'm sure.
You see, a young...
Hello?
There is definite imbecilic. His grip is strict.
This is my posse.
The young man with earrings.
An egghead. Egg! Together with a settle burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive... We have many...
That means...
You see... Oh, the sofa. Yeah, places... I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is... Which brings me... I'm talking about the dog hell. Burnouts. Well, I'm... Strags and Sadie...
He leans back a good. This calls for an opinion.
Could be. We don't know for sure. But we do know they are spook. I was hoping you would be also. People just want thank you. So you're gonna look into it, right? All right, man. I asked Noid. I had to do it in an hurry. Of course. Noid, All right.
You sense the ka-ching. The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly. The young man, the word august, used as an adjective.
Not long. Like a week. I'm super...
Somewhere in the ruin.
Yes, I do. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I knew you.
He nods attentively.
Not long. Like a week, mate. Thank you. We just thought it was the right... Sure, man. Truth is, I don't... Well, when I first... One of them...
Andre.
Oh.
No. Felt like...
Not exactly. We've just seen, like, you... It wasn't...
Not you.
It was this dog... Yeah, you know. It was still...
Odd. Crabs, are you?
Yeah,
So he has...
Shit up.
There probably is no crab man.
You should talk to...
With a small surge of...
It means, like...
Must be. Even...
Not that we would not...
He appears since...
We're getting derailed here. Well...
This is a below feeble attempt.
Hey now, don't let all that technology... Sure. What? Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what the founding party is, then...
You know, of Meteo. Meteo.
One of the poorest of the first world nations.
Come to think of it, I've never... And they have roots in ancient... Your toe...
Ziperica. Love is...
Unit. Unit. Make some...
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big...
Your posse's like your people, man.
And where is your posse, detective? Feels good.
Are we? Yeah! Oh, yeah. He's coming around. You're getting it. Yeah! Do it for the... I didn't want to...
The one. You feel like you could go for a little disco.
Yes. What? Yeah. Good to have... it's the one...
It's like he's lying to you.
It does. Told you we ever...
He sniffs. It doesn't... However, at least not under...
The what now? Oh, the old Ultra.
He's like an...
I have a major sinus infection. Yes. No, Safed. Yes. What?
He nods enthusiastically. No doubt, a little relieved.
As always.
A shaggy look.
Oh.
Everyone knows.
That's my name. I take it you have met the others. Did they tell you about the church and the... Come on. Great. Huh?
Maybe she...
So should you. Real cool.
Wait till she bats away your...
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat. I'm sorry I said... My whole family swears and it rubbed off... Oh.
She's less prone to blood.
Okay. She was dressed like some... And then, he stopped.
Like a crab?
It was too dark.
Come on. She obviously could.
He looked like a banger, okay?
A crab? And a banger?
Yes, a banger. I don't blame you. I mean, my associates. Sorry.
To the cops.
Me?
A silverbird.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but... This actually just won a contact.
Your mangled brain. No. You're welcome.
Yeah, I record stuff with it. No. This,
An entire
Man, you are one weird cop. What is it with you and this Mike? Okay, if it floats your boat, I'll be more like Contact Mike and less like me. Uh-huh. Good. The Mike? I don't exactly know. Same place I got the record. Oh, man. It's a music club and a... Oh, yeah. I don't know what that means either. That's cool. Sucks, man. Okay. Recording, I think...
What happened to the old head?
My boyfriend sold... I don't know, man. Things. Just...
A lie.
The musicians in... Anyway, I don't really...
The sharp...
Take this.
No, man.
It's okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
And who are they?
Yeah.
And why is that?
They got too... Didn't you see it yourself? It's mostly music stuff. Yep. That stuff is more expensive. Yeah.
And who are they?
Yeah.
And why is that? She looks back at her tape.
Go ahead. It's except that... You know, anodic, synthesizer...
This is an evolutionary...
Go ahead. Well, it's just question... Once or twice, yeah. Rich people. Rich people. Good luck crossing that river on your police salary, then. The usual. You know.
Interesting term.
Is this a rhetorical question?
Faubourg. We are Gemra.
Gemra is a district of Revachol.
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess. All right.
The device is cold to the touch. An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cup.
Okay.
Wooden doors, more than the lock.
Let's go.
A great whoosh in the heart. The silence. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot. And then, it seems, you can hardly hear your own breathing. Your voice is barely. You produce a few muffled thumps. The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head.
Can you hear anything? The church just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent... He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely... It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way to... It's not a shadow anymore. becoming more substantial as it...
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no. You've lost sight of it. Where did it go? Yes, the darkness may... You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to... The shadow is the crab man. The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreal...
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in general.
Here you can receive the mother's love.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user.
Hey, and what was that about, the bottle again?
Está crudo, way. I know it's hard.
You know,
Look at these crazy...
Don't trust me. This is the church...
You have... Whatever it is, 'tis not an act, my liege.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I always thought of myself more like a flame.
That's not the only technique he's...
Sure am. What now are you...
All right, let's consider the context and meaning.
It's all just for the... I was in a gang way. But my memories of...
Do you remember...
Tiago's your place amongst your fellas. That's just the thing, Holmes. This is a... I circled it. Oh, she is a cavity and I will be...
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two.
It's not like...
Too gleeful, those words. He...
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't come... I know it will take time. I'm a seraph, Holmes. I ain't from no Marietti.
Marietti is... He lost his cool there for a moment. Seems you hit some nerve.
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
They look pretty dapper, actually.
Hard to say. Been spending a lot of time here ever since.
The sinewy figure lingers on the...
The ones in the 10 out? Nah, man. Why not? Might even be nice to have some company. Other sports.
The Aita is...
No. That's what I said. Don't really follow her. I'm afraid not.
Or search through her radio computer. Why does art inspire you? Excellent. In short, have you looked in the mirror lately? Of course not. It's only the most... Yes. You seek substance. Exactly. Go ahead and...
Oh, hey,
Coffee in the back. Something familiar about that.
Police...
Did you witness?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it any... Look, man. I'm at liberty to talk about the safety.
A radio... We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. A radio No,
This is the ring prefect is the... You see, the lieutenant says nothing. Behind the hatch, this is the machine's bar of fabric. The static.
Good afternoon. Votre accident.
This is a human interface.
The filament you have inserted into the core. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is this the person? Good. Please.
Let's look around. There's no use trying. Maybe he knows something.
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Précis. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Yes, I am.
She repeats passwords.
They're merely cautious. Now, please tell me if there's anything else. The company... One thought...
That's not bad.
I would... Any other questions? Good.
The machine's keyboard is still... Nothing happens.
Oh, hey, wait.
Coffee in the back. Some
Too many times, essay.
surveys are a good way to fish for personal information.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife. What you think of that? Makes me almost pity. I think we're done here, essay.
That was, however,
The machine's keyboard is the speak.
Good afternoon. Votre good. Please repeat the past good. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out behind the hatch. This is the machine's filament. The first arrived, the lieutenant.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for our case? No, I don't.
6th of February. See? What was that about narcotics?
I doubt that we... Nothing spooky.
Then why 7th of February?
Why would anyone need
8th of February, but at least I just have to find out what...
Seems like something about the big... Her friends? Colleagues?
12th of February. 5th...
The strike. Keep reading.
25th of...
Is she talking about?
28th of February.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about...
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. March 51. Some kind... Fortunately, that disco man?
The girl on the ice?
March 50. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door open. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes, you are.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are...
There are no coalition. That's nonsense. You're... Now please keep...
We should talk to...
What is it? No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper. I am Sona. If you're not here...
Did she say over 16 years of... That still doesn't answer what she's doing.
Nope. Yes. And... I don't care.
Wow, she really doesn't. Not afraid, this one.
I brought them here. I'm working.
The machine...
Could you just... They are connected.
Short and terse.
Great. You really like those... I'm looking for the...
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what the lieutenant raises his brow.
Yes, that's what led me here. Exactly. What do you...
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. You misery by...
Ha!
But honestly, it's not somewhere...
Only a faint...
There's display...
The pillar of...
Maybe. I know. No, I don't. Because it's... And I don't have a... You... Great. Thanks. The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great. Thanks. What?
I bet she hasn't even heard.
Yeah, maybe I'd have to be... This is about though... Take a guess, why don't you?
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
In white, this is cradled in her arms. Your knees touch the floor. The world is silent. The ocean... The woman looks... She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. As that your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light. Despite that, no amount of Commodore Red, the highest category of historic individual. More. And innocence is... No. We are alone. 300 years ago. Many things. Terribly. She made the she was, and it was on. She was crowned. Wow, that is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the real. Terrifying. Although she was the Mesk state suggested she adored. Little is known of this subtle.
Lieutenant, what are you thinking of, if I may ask? She's been dead for 300 years. None of this is, in fact. This church, the coast, this isn't a good place to be.
A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. Unknown. A motor carriage? A gunshot? Someone falling into it? Or maybe just hooligans looking for something to break? The escutcheon on her small figures of wise men. Common. Below both women, in luminous black letters, and then along the afterlife, death, after
death, life again. After the world, the pale. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. Justice, union, prudence, and force. Eyes cool.
The mother of humanism.
The old woman, it's a
on the coast of an
They used to be. We should be
respectful.
Yes, we all are. Her name.
The woman looks by in silence.
It's not spiritual. Yes, we all are. I have no idea what you mean.
A metal payphone. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable. Calling. Still end of tone.
Pierre.
Say you're not Pierre. That seems like a better idea.
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a... Calling. Still someone.
Hello?
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, your electricity.
No.
Phone. Disconnect tone. Calling. 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 Still.
Stop calling me, man. I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work. Justice.
Disconnect. Calling. Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
Raiden. I heard...
The man. You do not... Seems lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make... You close your eyes. Strange. This is not how you started before. 414447. The rotary dial feels cold from 11. Yes. 451. 45 an ultra long distance calling. Calling in the night. Pitiful and terrifying. You've calling still. The handset starts slipping from it. The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows. Calling, 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 calling. Then the...
Hello?
In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. No answer. You're not sure, but you think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
What? Oh no. Is that you?
This is too much. You need to risk.
Oh no, not this. What time is it?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. You're still coming up with sentences.
Fuck me? I understand this is by no...
Nothing you... Cop gives up.